Greetings, YouTube. We have some special guests today. We have squid and the rare albino blind squid. Obviously something that lives in a cave environment. I did some questions recently, 23 deep-ass questions which weren't particularly deep, and I think said more about the person that was asking the questions than the questions said about the answerer. So one of my subscribers, one Sensco, sent me 9 questions of his own, and I thought I'd give them a shot. What the heck, you know? I enjoy doing these things. Okay, 1. If you could give the world one piece of advice, what would it be? Compassion for yourself and others. 2. If you could have a room full of one thing, what would it be? Well, I am in a room full of gaming stuff, but I'm assuming it's a room full of things I don't necessarily have already, and that would be tools. It would be my dream shop, where I would be able to work in both wood, metal, plastics, things like that. 3. What do you value most in other people? Genuineness, I think. 4. If you could only see in black and white except for one color, what color would you choose to see? Blue, so I could see the sky. 5. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I'm thinking you're probably discussing like personality traits as opposed to physical things. With physical things, I'd like a working pancreas. But if it's a philosophical kind of a concept, I would like to eliminate my ego. At least on a philosophical level, I wouldn't necessarily want to like become catatonic. 6. If you could choose one of your personality traits to pass on to your children, what would it be? Well, I have no children, but that would be curiosity. 7. What would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? I believe I answered a similar question to this not long ago, but that would be write the most popular piece of fiction in human history, a 12-part epic science fiction space opera. Not only would it be enjoyable and bring science fiction to a broad new audience, but it would make me fabulously wealthy, which would be a nice byproduct. 8. What is the best advice you've ever received and given? Be kind to yourself and others, or be compassionate to yourself and others is probably the best piece of advice I've ever given. The best piece I've ever received? It's a good question. I love you as you are. 9. How would you like to die? With my favorite blade in my hand, knowing I'm loved and ready for the afterlife. That would be it. Just in case there's a Valhalla, I want a blade in my hand when I go. So I will post these in the notes below if anyone would like to look at them or answer them or do a video of their own based on these. Feel free. And I hope that Sensco appreciates the answers. I thought they were pretty decent questions. Thank you.